this is what you assume, which are not true in fact. So let me give you the different myths about GATE examination. Students, parents, trainers have got different notions about GATE examination. So in this session, let us learn the different types of assumptions we have about GATE. The first myth is GATE is extremely tough. If GATE is extremely tough, nobody writes the exam, right? But every year, around 12 lakh people are writing GATE examination. On average, 8 lakh to 12 lakh students of BTech graduates are writing GATE examination. So if the student feels GATE is extremely tough, no, they won't write it, right? So no, GATE is not extremely tough if you prepare it properly. So please remove that myth from your mind that GATE is extremely tough. No, GATE is not at all extremely tough. Yes, it might be a little complex but not tough. Okay, going ahead. You need to cover the entire syllabus. Yes, if you take your GATE syllabi, the GATE syllabi has got 3 parts generally: the quant part, the math part, and your core subjects. Depending on the level of your preparation, you got to allocate your time for preparation such a way that you got to score more marks. Quant has 15 marks, math has 12 marks, and the remaining 72 marks or 78 marks are for the core areas, right? Isn't it? So now, keeping that in mind, even in the core area, you will be having some 8 to 9 or at most 10 subjects in the core area. There is no rule you should prepare all those 10 areas. No. Identify the areas which have got a larger emphasis, which have got a larger weightage. So you should do some R&D in such a way that what are the concepts in GATE subjects or subject areas where there was a much emphasis in getting marks. What is the weightage of this subject or this concept in this subject? So once you identify the weightage of each subject depending on the previous year papers, you will come to a point that this subject or this topic in this subject can be emphasized or need not be emphasized. So you need not cover all the complete syllabus. The third one is attempting maximum questions will fetch you a high score. No, that's not always true, because in GATE we know that there is negative marking, right? For every 1 mark question in MCQ, there is 1/3 negative marking, and for every 2 mark question, there is a 2/3 negative marking. Only if you are sure for 100%, only then mark the answer, else don't attempt it, because there is no rule that you should answer all the questions to get the maximum score. No, you need not do that. Only if you are sure that you are right 100%, only then pick the answer or pick the answer or choose the answer. You know that negative marks are present for MCQs in GATE examination. So never ever do the mistake of answering all the questions. Okay, now going ahead. Next one is, it is beneficial to have multiple reference books. In English we have a saying that too many hands will spoil the cook, isn't it? Similarly, when you read multiple reference book, at a point you will end up being confused. No, do not go for multiple reference book. Pick some standard textbooks and notes from good mentors. Prepare those concepts only. Prepare the standard textbook content that will give you the enough required knowledge to write the GATE examination. Reading multiple books will definitely end up in confusion and will eat up all the time. So please don't do that mistake. Next, only students from IITs and NITs get through GATE examination. That is a pure myth. No, students from non-IIT background and not NIT and non-IIIT background are also scoring well in GATE examination. And not all IITians crack GATE. No, not at all. GATE exam is for everyone in India. Any BTech graduate or any BE graduate in India can take GATE examination. And if you see the past history of GATE ranks of GATE scores, there are many students who are non-IITians and non-NITians who have scored GATE. Okay, so please, that's a false notion. And only if you are an IIT doesn't mean that you are smart enough, and if you are not an IIT, it doesn't mean that you are not smart enough. No. Okay, so please keep in mind, never ever pull down yourself. Please keep that in mind. So going ahead, the next myth is, you don't need expert guidance for GATE examination, and this is a false notion. People see that we have syllabi with us, we have notes with us, we have books with us, let us start preparing. No. Definitely an expert guidance is required for you, because there is a difference between hard work and smart work. If you prepare things on your own, that would be hard work, but a mentor or expert will tell you how to prepare, when to prepare, what to emphasize, where to emphasize, how to score. Definitely an expert will make a huge difference. So there is nothing wrong in taking guidance from experts. So please take some good words or take the advice from the expert, so that you can save a lot of time and crack GATE easily. Keep that in mind. And next is, studying the entire night before GATE examination will help you score good. No, that will be wrong, because you cannot cover the complete syllabi of GATE in one night. Not at all, until you are common. No. So before the GATE exam, have a sound sleep. Put your content, material, everything aside. Listen to some good music. Switch a good habit. Spend some time on your habits. Have a sound sleep. Go to exam with a fresh mind. You can recall everything. Because last minute revision will put you under sheer stress. And under that sheer stress, you may not answer things properly. So this is one wrong myth. Studying the entire night before the exam will help us. Remember, no, that will not help you out. Instead, it will help you in getting stressed. So stress is your enemy. Please never get stressed before GATE examination. So there are different myths of GATE examination. Thank you.